We are going to go over how to manage our project now that we've created our seating, our work sessions, and we've filled our work sessions, as we can see here, with our various musicians, as you can see. So the next thing we want to do is send out the work calls to our musicians on the hiring page. But before we do that, I'm going to go over a few things we can do inside of our project in preparation for this. We can add links for our work sessions for music. So I'm going to easily create a music link here, and I'm going to let everyone access that music link. I'm going to create some notes that will be included, like email notes. So I'm going to create a thank you note that I can include in all my initial work calls. So I'm going to everyone will get this, but I'm going to restrict this to the invite stage. So this will be a thank you for accepting the invite. And then I'm going to check my rosters. Looks like all my rosters are correct for my various rehearsals. This dress rehearsal just has violins. The rest are all correctly labeled. On this rosters page, I can actually add chairs to my various sessions if I need to as well. So if I need to add an extra chair and fill it with my next inline musicians, I can do that. So like, let's say for this recording session, I wanted to add a violin 1. Now I have an empty chair, and I can autofill that with my next inline musician. So it filled it with my third call for violin 1, which is Kenyon right here. So if we have alternates loaded into our seating on the rosters tab, we can create an extra chair and fill it with that first alternate or whoever's next in line in our seating. All right, so our rosters are looking all good. I'm now going to go to my hiring tab. And as you can see, our hiring tab is on an X and a Y axis. On the top, we have all of our various sessions, as you can see, and then musicians on the left. If I want to select all my musicians and all my recording sessions and rehearsals, I can do that here on the select all buttons, and they will turn blue on the X and the Y axis. That allows me to invite all the musicians into the various work sessions they're within. For example, Kenyon is only playing this first recording session. As you can see here on this axis, it is saying not playing for the rest of these sessions. So as you can see, a nice streamlined way for us to see who's playing what and to invite people only to the specific sessions they're within. Now, the next thing I do is I go to my notify button, and I'm going to invite my 9 musicians to the specific work sessions they're in. So once again, some of my musicians are only playing a few of these work sessions. So let's go to Kenyon. Kenyon is only going to receive a call for this one service. But Wanda is going to receive all of these services. As you can see, our music link is attached, and I can include the thank you note that I've already created. There's my thank you note. This is a great example of building a hiring for your project, because now we're just ready to click the I understand this action button, and then we can contact our 9 musicians who will now receive their work calls in real time. So once again, we have preset our project links with our music. We have created a thank you note. We've checked our work sessions and the various musicians within them. And now we just have gone to the hiring and clicked invite and invited our whole entire orchestra to our sessions. As you can see now, they've switched to invited. Some of these are still being sent out. And we can actually see in real time when it was sent out. Let's take a look here. Just at 3:50, we've sent that out. So as you can see, in real time, the system is inviting my players. And it looks like now they've all been invited, all the emails and texts and push notifications sent out. And now I just wait for my musicians to respond. Now, let's say Yuriv calls me and says, I would like to accept this work, but I'm away from my phone. Maybe I want to accept this work for him. I'm going to select all the work sessions, click his name specifically, and now I'm going to answer and accept for him. Let's say Naomi can't do this gig. I'm going to click for Naomi. click the Answer for Musician button and decline. And as the system reboots, it's going to move Yurav to accepted, and it's going to move Diomi to declined, as you can see. So that's a small tutorial on how to send out a hiring call to your musicians and answer for them. The last thing you want to do is if Naomi says no, we can click Naomi's name, click all the work sessions, and we can actually replace this musician with our first alternate. So now I'm about to replace Naomi with Augustine for all of these sessions. Click confirm and then replace them. Now Augustine is ready to be replaced and ready to be invited. So now that they're ready to be invited, I click all of the work sessions and their name, go to the notify button, and I can invite Augustine. Here's all Augustine's rehearsals and services. I'm going to include a thank you note and contact and send that call out.